Welcome back, everyone, to Idiotic Reactions. We are here to convert you into fellow idiots. I'm Kyle.
I'm Neely.
I'm Bill.
And we're back today with another episode of Landman. This is season 2, episode 4. I think Vu might actually know what the name of the episode is because I never know these things.
God, I literally saw it. I think it's Rainbow.
Something about a rainbow.
Rainbow something.
But yeah.
Okay. Big strikeout on their part. Thank you. Last time, there was that deal with the gas.
Yes, that's right.
They were at that site of like an old well that they were looking to work over, I guess.
Yep. They said it was full. Like it was. They were like guys hunting wild pigs that were dead from the gas. And they didn't know what it was at first, but they were wearing detectors. And then all of a sudden they started beeping. But I think nobody died. Nobody died from the crew. I mean, those hunters did.
The hunters did. That's scary. Ariana, she started her bartending gig.
Oh yeah,
she started and finished.
No, she didn't quit in the end.
They didn't fire her.
She liked that cold hard cash, remember?
Yeah, she stole that $500 from that guy.
She kicked her rich boyfriend to the curb, so she had to go actually earn a living.
Oh,
it wasn't very smart now, was it?
She hates money, Kyle.
Yeah.
And then we had that meeting with Dan, the
accountant,
the mogul guy who gets his money illegally, well, through shady ways. And
you talking about Tommy, Andy Garcia's character?
Yeah, I guess so. I think his name's Dan.
Well, yeah, he's the cartel guy.
Yeah. So Tommy's a little weary of that, but I think he's trying to make a deal with Cammy.
Yes. Or Tammy was trying to make a deal with him too.
They had a confrontation with the accountant.
Yeah, the ultimate accountant or finance guy or whatever.
They're like, "Where's
Show me the money?"
Yeah.
And the whole thing with Monty is not looking good. Like his money, like he was running on loans, and the money situation is not good.
Yeah, well, he had something going on the side that he didn't share with Tommy or Cammy, and I can't remember if they said a lot or not about what it was, or maybe we're going to find out more. It doesn't necessarily mean it was wrong or bad or shady. Maybe it was, but it was just something separate that he was doing separate from MTEX, his company, or off the books or whatever, however you want to say it.
Whatever it was a mess. So.
And, and we still have the thread of Tommy's mom died and his dad is who's estranged from both of them, it seems. And but he's at least made contact with his father. And
they have to go to the funeral still, right?
I think so.
Because they told him, wait, what did they tell Cooper to get his jacket for? Was that for a meeting or was that the funeral?
I can't remember.
I think it might have been the funeral.
All right, well, let's jump in and watch it, okay?
Let's do it. Before we do jump into it though, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications so you don't miss a single one of our uploads, and leave us a comment below. Let us know what you think. And if you like the video, hit that like button, and let's jump right in.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Is somebody trying to unalive themselves?
Maybe. I mean, why else would you run a tube like that?
Don't tell me that's the accountant.
No, that's too young. I'm just wondering if it's somebody we know or Jeez.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What a selfish a-hole. If you're gonna off yourself, you could do it in such a way that you don't inconvenience other people.
Oh my god, is he okay?
I think he's gonna blow up.
Well, that was weird. I'm trying to think if whoever unalived themselves, I'm trying to think if it is somebody we know, which we don't know yet, I don't think. I couldn't tell. If it is somebody that we've been introduced to, who could it be? Ainsley's boyfriend?
He drove her nuts, she drove him nuts already.
I believe that. But I doubt it. But
he's got PTSD from the
it looked like somebody that was young-ish.
Would it be Cooper because he's so heartbroken that Ariana left him?
No.
I don't believe that, but I'm just throwing out all the possibilities of people that we know. I don't think it's somebody that we know.
And was it truly them trying to unalive themselves, or maybe it was the cartel guy that was like, okay, this person needs to be disappeared, so we'll make it look like. Anyway, we'll see.
Ariana. Oh, so it's after her shift.
When is she getting this money from her deceased?
You know that takes forever. It'd probably be a year, it could be.
Okay.
I feel like that stuff never is quick, especially when you need it.
How'd you finish out the night?
I haven't counted yet.
Don't count it out here.
Do I need to tip the bar back?
20%.
Don't forget the bussers.
20% seems high to me, Kyle. Did you tip 20% to the barbacks?
Well, it was weird because when I bartended, actually the bartenders didn't pay tip share. The bartenders got paid tip share from the waiters since we made all their drinks.
Yep.
So we didn't pay anything out to the bussers or to anybody.
I think we paid out from our money 5%, I think.
Yeah.
But we only had one bar back.
All you gotta do is work 2 nights a week, and that's the same as working 2 weeks somewhere else.
When it was booming.
When oil's booming, every night's Friday night.
That's Tommy's favorite bartender, right?
Yeah.
Well, this last season he got into a few quarrels with him, but it seemed like I think they kind of enjoyed the back and forth.
Cooper?
It wasn't Cooper in the truck. He's on the porch.
Does he have a hose taped into his mouth?
Oh, God.
Ariana, I love you.
He's got a boombox.
Take me back.
Boombox in his side.
Why didn't you just get it? You have a key.
Well, you told me to leave. Didn't feel right going in your house without your permission.
But it felt right to sleep on my porch like a stalker.
I called you and you didn't answer, so I got worried.
What a polite young man.
He's such a sweetheart.
Isn't that why she broke up with him? Because he didn't answer his cell phone?
Yes.
Wow. I see how it is.
She's like, I gotta work. I can't
So
be
does
answering
he.
I'm just paying. Exactly my point.
I'm sensing some double standards here. Although you could say they're already broken up theoretically, so she doesn't owe him to answer his call.
My thing's still in the
Still in the closet, Cooper.
Oh, just build a bridge and get over it. You know they'll be back together by the end of this season.
Dang straight.
I have a feeling they'll be back together before the end of this episode. But I've been wrong before.
What's with the coat? Big meeting?
Grandmother died.
Oh, yeah. So, suit for the grandmother.
I'm so sorry.
Funeral.
It's okay. I didn't know her. She had a troubled life, but still a funeral, all the same.
Is that far?
It's a drive.
Give me 5 minutes to change.
Well, like I said, I didn't know her to miss her.
You don't want me to go?
I want you everywhere.
Then give me 5 minutes.
I'm coming.
Who's watching this baby?
She's got a big family. There's always babysitters, Vu.
All right.
That's only important when there's a plot reason for it, Vu.
Okay.
Otherwise, there is no baby. Only when the plot demands it. Maybe not yet. Are they still in the company house or the new house?
Where Nathan and Nathan lives and what's
Yeah,
his
Dale.
Dale.
She was looking for a nice house, but they haven't closed on anything.
Thank God, because they don't have any money.
I thought you didn't know her to miss her.
It's not her I'm missing.
Didn't miss me enough to fight for me, though, did you?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
If you didn't want me to leave, then why did you tell me to go?
Because the only option you were offering was me completely uprooting my life, leaving my home, my family, everything I've ever known because you made some money.
How? Did
That's
you want
some
them to
theory
move?
that you made in your head, girl.
So you left. How far is the drive to Canadian?
7 hours.
Wake me in 5.
Get out of here. I'm sorry. I'm not having this.
This sounds like a conversation Neely and I would have. You left me. You told me to leave.
No, but I'm serious. Was he talking about like moving or relocating because of? I don't recall that.
Yeah, I didn't catch that either.
What does she mean? You wanted me to uproot my whole life?
Oh, he did say that he wanted to get a bigger house. So, yes.
What a bastard. God.
Y'all got court?
We're going with you.
Well, hell, y'all don't even know her.
Well, we ain't going for her, amigo.
Well, I appreciate it, but I don't even know why I'm going myself, to tell you the truth.
Don't you boys look nice? Look at you, Dale. Told you a little fruit and yogurt would melt that fat away. You been working out, too?
No, ma'am. I've been taking Adderall.
That'll do it.
Well, these 20-hour days, this coffee just ain't cutting it.
Who knew the health benefits of amphetamines?
It's not amphetamine.
That's all it is.
Well, it's working, so good for you.
Thank you.
As I've suggested in the previous episodes, I think it might be something that rhymes with
Schmo-Schmempic.
Schmo.
Sweetheart, we're driving up through the panhandle of Texas to a funeral. That makes it impossible to be fun.
Won't be with that attitude.
Tommy, you want me to drive? I am very focused right now.
So they're all going to drive in the same vehicle?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh, God.
Your driver, however, did not survive, and that's not good.
No, I would say it's not.
Oh, that's terrible.
Hi, you mind?
Oh, yeah, well, wouldn't matter much if I did. It's not my plane. Here, have a seat.
Whose private plane is this?
Who is this guy? Potential love interest?
He's the only one that's close to her age, and he appears to be somewhat handsome, so love interest. Vu, Neely, you can ship those two.
Already shipped.
Because you're totally wrong about Rebecca and Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I admit. We're wrong.
Came prepared.
Define pretty windy.
Gust up to 70.
Great.
Nervous flyer?
I have control issues that can manifest in certain circumstances.
What the heck?
Where is she going?
Flying is one of them.
She's scared of flying.
But if you ship everyone, you're bound to be right sometimes.
Bound to be right.
You can call me the Titanic, because everybody I ship doesn't end up working out.
Because every episode you run into an iceberg?
Yeah. And not the lettuce. I like how much she cared for her husband, though.
They loved each other.
Yeah, I feel like some...
Wait, is she...
I don't think she... This is not the funeral. She's going to where Monty's...
I was going to say, I mean, of all these people... I mean, okay, back to the Tommy's mom's funeral. Of all those people, Tommy's the only one that even knew her.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that all these people would be going or would need to go. But
I think she was, like, addicted, and I think she was addicted to, like, some sort of... Yes.
Well, it just sounded like she and Tommy's dad were a nightmare.
Bad. Yeah.
And abusive. And
his dad drank a lot and abused him.
What kind of car was that?
What?
What kind of car is that? That was
that a
freaking fancy.
God, I'm blanking. It's
If you know the car, leave a comment below. That way Cal can...
It has the unalive doors on it.
Oh, Monty, I am trying very hard not to be mad at you, focusing on the futility of it. My therapist thinks I should write you a letter. Who knows? Maybe I will.
That looks like Houston.
I wonder if this is the first time she's visited the site.
Well, it seems like they just finished putting the grave in. Isn't that what they were doing?
I think so.
Stone. They didn't leave space for her. Usually there's space for the husband and wife on the stone.
Oh, I thought they usually have their own stone, like side by side.
Oh, that's both, I'm sure. But where I'm from, most of them have a shared stone. And you even have your name on it before you die. Like.
Oh. Well, the second thing you said, I don't think that's necessarily common. You might have the plot reserved, but you don't have the gravestone before they're dead.
Yeah.
Really? It's
coming
it's
soon
very common.
to a graveyard plot near you.
It's very common where I'm from.
Interesting. That'd be kind of creepy, I would think.
I know.
I've never seen that. That's all I'm saying.
You can have this again, but they have a rule that you can't leave the bottle. So you're going to have to drink it all now.
You know how much that bottle's worth? That Pappy, I think, Pappy 23? Yeah.
Oh, geez.
21 or 23?
Several $100s?
Thousands.
Wow.
Well.
Secondary market.
Vu would know.
Oh, he was going to gift her that.
I wouldn't know. I'm pretty sure you and I've drinking a glass of that, Kyle. The Pappy 23.
I've had a glass of just about everything.
Everything, yeah.
But Vu is great at finding scotch on the secondary market that has no alcohol in it. Long story. Hey,
Kyle,
500 likes, I'll tell the story.
I love that. Kyle and I met at a bar. I was his bartender.
I found this in your closet. Thank you. Oh, Lonnie, it's the 30th anniversary. I thought we'd have 20 more.
You all over there going on about drinks. I'm over here about to cry.
What the hell is that?
It's called a TRT standing takeoff. It's because of the headwind. They do it a lot on shorter runways. You're probably going to feel a bit of a jolt.
So...
Can't even imagine.
I think you're right. I think it's going to be like bumpy and she's going to like hold on to him.
My, what muscles you have in your arm. I'm still got the image in her head of her like powerlifting in the gym. Like, give me a break. A slight breeze would blow her away.
Hey, maybe she just started her workout journey. You got to start somewhere.
No, she was sporting some heavy weight. Like they put it on her shoulder. They're fake weights, I'm sure. They just stand there and look like you're thinking about squatting.
Guess she never fucking flown in her life.
Yeah.
She flew to, what is it, Midland, Odessa from Houston in the first
she flew
season.
in a jet there.
Well, although it's very obviously a very rough takeoff, but this is a little ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
I've tried this before on a plane. It did not work.
He's gone! Hey. Look at me. Look at me. This is not how we die, all right? Okay. Now I need you to grab my knee and squeeze the hell out of that, all right?
Your hand is fine.
No. I need you to grab my knee because I'm pretty sure you've broken my hand.
I'm sorry.
All right, there you go. There we go.
I was like, that is not my knee, miss.
She slides up, yeah.
That was a little silly, I think.
It was over the top for TV. Like, this is just out of character.
Yeah, they wouldn't leave the glass cabinets open to where glasses can just fall out. It would have been secured.
Okay, should be smooth until our descent.
Until our descent?
That's what I was saying to you guys before. This season is bringing... I like the show, but it's bringing some annoyances to my attention that I was overlooking in season 1. So
yeah, he has a Pedro Pascal mixed with a Joe Dirt kind of vibe.
So, how about that drink?
What is this?
That is vodka and watermelon juice. It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, this is dangerous.
I add simple syrup.
Because vodka and fruit juice alone doesn't create a bad enough hangover?
I work in the oil fields, miss. We sort out the hangover by noon.
I think the turbulence will be the same when we land.
It's the same wind blowing through Midland, I'm sorry to say, just blowing harder.
Mixed with what?
Joe Dirt.
Oh, I thought you said the Joker for a second. I'm like,
no.
Not sure if I'm getting Joker vibes. Oh, is he British or?
Oh, he is British.
Or Australian.
And that guy from Stranger Things, Steve, his hair.
Oh, very good. That's a spirit.
Is this a meet cute?
Oh God, I think so.
I don't think it's that cute, but.
And no, it wasn't cute at all.
It's a setup for one of those.
It's an attempt at a meet cute, I guess.
It's a setup for one of those holiday romance movies. Like one's corporate, one's country. She's going back to her hometown for Christmas. They fall in love.
Music stopped.
There ain't no cell service out here, honey.
What about the regular radio?
It's right here. Can't see that.
People wonder why I left.
No, people don't wonder why you left, honey. They wonder why you came back.
Is she wearing that to a funeral?
She is.
Well, not to worry. I have plenty of road trip playlists. What are y'all in the mood for, huh? Havana, oh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, oh na na. Oh na na. That's what it is.
Poor Dale.
I mean, look at you, sad Sally's in the back.
Honey, we're driving to a funeral.
It doesn't mean that the drive can't be pleasant.
It can't be pleasant. We're driving to a funeral.
If you're not careful, they're gonna be burying someone else. That son of a bitch, you talk to me like that.
Why are those two going to his?
That's what I was saying earlier.
Just to show some respect to Tommy. They're going for Tommy.
Yacht rock it is.
Yacht rock.
Oh, do you find something funny?
It is the antithesis of humor, Angela. I don't know how to explain what it is.
I don't think you should explain what it is, Nate.
It's a trap, Neil.
Yacht rock would be my preference.
Well, it's your lucky day, Neil.
That's the spirit.
Takes me away.
What music is this?
That's,
how do you know
Christopher
this is
Is it Christopher Cross?
It's Christopher Cross.
It's one of the greats
it's a
of all
classic,
time,
Vu.
Jeez.
Well, I'm an unheathen heathen.
Lose the hat, Cooper.
I think Cooper's the smartest out of all of them. He drove separately.
Well, I second that.
Mariana.
Thomas.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Thomas.
Oh, honey, I lost her years ago. Today I'm just saying goodbye.
I think the grandpa's going to come back with him and live
He's
with
clearly
him.
going to be involved this season, so.
Yeah.
This motel, or this funeral home looked like a motel to me on the outside.
It did.
Yeah.
You're prettier than he deserves.
He doesn't have me.
Ooh. Good point.
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't say I don't like him, just not with him.
You don't even know what game you're playing, do you?
If you'd clue me in, I'd sure appreciate it.
Gotta ask her. Play her cards right, she might even tell you the rules. Of course, she's gonna change them. At least she'll know what they used to be.
Neely, do you find that true? Is that a fair thing to say about women?
No.
Okay, just checking. You're the resident woman here, so. So you mean you don't change the rules like mid game ever?
No.
Okay.
It's all just common sense, Kyle.
What are they putting in your
Yeah, it's all
water?
that surgery.
Hi, TL.
You don't age.
We're so sorry, baby.
You know, there's two things that just reminded me of. We watched that movie Grosse Pointe Blank.
Yeah.
Because remember, Cammy poured that bottle of whiskey at his grave.
Yeah.
Now, Martin Blank did that to his father, but in a completely different context because, you know, the implication was that his father was a drunken asshole. And that was more of an insult. And then the other thing was, well, anyway, it just put me in mind of that for some reason.
Totally.
Okay. Apparently, Cooper is not going to be removing
He
the hat.
did not ditch the hat.
See,
It's on brand.
Nate takes the hat off.
It lets you know that he's a oil rig man.
He's a real one. They're all oil
He's a
rig
real one.
dudes.
But
Well,
he's
not all,
newly.
but-
And he's still a baby boy.
From
Baby
Psalm
Cooper.
34:18. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and to the crushed in spirit.
Oh, look at the wind power in the back. I wonder if that's intentional.
I'd like to offer her husband an opportunity to offer a few words. Mr. Norris,
Is
is
he
there
gonna
anything
talk?
you'd like to say?
Not to you.
Not to you.
It's not to me, it's to God.
God already knows it.
Fair.
I don't think I'd have the strength to make a speech.
I know. I would.
At my
You know,
partner's-
if it was somebody close, close to me, then I think the last thing I'd want to do is stand up in front of everybody and try to speak coherently.
Right? I'd just be falling to pieces.
I always wondered who would come to my funeral if I were to pass away.
Well, if you schedule it within approximately 12 miles of my house, I will go.
Oh, that's nice of you, Kyle.
13 miles.
Too far.
It's too
And
far.
it's unlucky. It's unlucky.
You realize that's just lettuce and chicken.
I do.
Cancer.
Vanity.
I'll pray for you.
Oh my
What the
God.
heck?
Corn dogs.
Dialogue is that?
Thank you.
You got 2 corn dogs for lunch, Pop?
Best thing on the menu.
It's not like Tommy eats amazing,
Yeah.
well thought out food.
He eats Chef Boyardee.
TL, how do you like your home?
It's not my home. It's an old Motel 6. They converted into a place where we wait to die.
Oh, you're right. Motel 6.
It was a motel.
Where would we be without Motel 6?
How come nobody's talking about her? I've been to a few of these. You lay them to rest, say goodbye, have a feast, and talk about them.
Not when you have bad memories. Right, Kyle?
She was your mother, right?
I don't have any memories worth sharing.
Yeah, I mean, people do things in their own way, lady. Don't be
She
so
doesn't
pushy.
know. Yeah. You don't know what their relationship was like.
All right, here's one since you're so curious.
I don't know.
He's about to let her have it.
See, you're going to regret it, lady.
Yeah.
Ariana.
I remember coming home from school
That's right.
and finding her naked, face down in the bathtub.
Jeez.
I was 14 years old.
Oh my God.
Dad, he's working on offshore rigs in Louisiana. I pulled her out by the hair and I called the ambulance, and they walked me through CPR till she puked water in my face while I was blowing air in her lungs.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
And then she pulled her leg back and she kicked my nose through the back of my head.
Oh my God.
Then she got up and walked into the kitchen and made herself another drink. So I left all of them. I didn't come here to mourn her passing, honey. I came here to celebrate it.
Yeah.
You want to help out anymore, Ariana?
She's like, I don't want to marry into this family.
I'll be in the car. Here you go, Pop. Sort through that. Thought I'd take care of it.
Whew.
He turned out pretty good for that experience growing up.
Well, apparently he was seemingly like a decades-long alcoholic.
That is true, yeah.
So he had his own issues. And he told Cooper that he was, he didn't abuse Cooper, but he had felt the impulse or something.
I could tell you why, what killed her so. When she was 17, they had never seen someone more alive. It was August and hotter than hell. And all those sprinklers made a rainbow above them.
He went dancing
shouts,
through.
"Stop the car." She leaps out and races through the sprinklers, chasing a rainbow and dancing beneath it. And it was the most beguiling thing I'd ever seen.
Sometimes you can't choose who you love. He loved her and she had her demons.
Well, it sounds like they both did.
Demons run faster than rainbows, and hers caught up to her. And I wasted mine on hope.
Well, this is depressing.
Thanks, Ariana.
Go say goodbye to him.
I said goodbye to him years ago, honey.
I need to hear the story he just told us.
Oh, the one about dancing with rainbows? I've heard the story.
I think he used alcohol to escape the craziness that was his wife. And I think Tommy uses alcohol to numb the memories of his childhood and stress.
I don't know did they say that the dad had substance abuse issues? I don't recall. I'm not saying they didn't, but
I thought he had mentioned he had a drinking problem. Tommy did.
Tommy or his father?
Tommy's dad. I thought Tommy said his dad used to beat him, but I could be wrong.
Well, that's not. Yeah, he did certainly say that.
He did get beaten.
I was just saying I don't recall if they specified that his dad had substance abuse issues. We know about the mom for sure, but oh, good, more overly loud music.
Is this a yacht rock?
Oh my God.
Jesus.
This is ridiculous. This is cringy.
Yes, I do find this a little silly. Not in a good way. It's like everything they told us about how Rebecca does not line up at all with this.
What is that? The everlasting
flask?
Watermelon vodka?
I know.
And I don't think planes work like this.
No.
They would have this stuff locked up. It wouldn't be flying around.
That was completely out of place.
Oh, Cammy.
Where are her daughters?
I don't know. They're like college age.
If my dad passed away, I would be at home with Mom.
Well, you remember their relationship with their dad. They weren't.
Hey,
she's
gonna
meeting
talk
with
to him.
Hello. Hello, new best friend. How are you? I'm good.
Why didn't Tommy tell her that he was in the cartel?
Because when people communicate clearly in shows, it reduces the opportunities for drama.
Yeah.
I need to drill an existing well. It's a offshore rig that was damaged in the hurricane.
In the Gulf?
Correct. It's an existing gas field and the location's been thoroughly mapped.
There's always risk.
The challenge isn't in finding the gas, it's getting to it.
And what's the loan amount?
I'd say 325 to 350 million.
Wow. Jeez.
Isn't this something that Tommy should be negotiating?
Well, it's my company. I'll be paying the note. I should be negotiating it.
That doesn't make a lick of sense.
Yeah. Isn't he the
Your
CEO?
husband, he left you quite a mess, didn't he?
That he did.
It wasn't intentional, but yes, he did.
I like how they casually talking about $325 million.
Did you know that?
I did not.
I know my business is similar. No rabbits, no mice.
They only eat each other?
I'd like to help you, but I can't negotiate with you. You're not a snake.
Is Tommy a snake? Ah.
Are you calling Tommy a snake?
He's a hawk. And hawks,
He's a snake killer.
they eat snakes too.
The thing is, he's coming off as extremely reasonable and likable even. But it's kind of, I'm afraid that, we'll be like sort of get on his side, but then at the end, he's going to end up being cartel guy and be like, you owe me and I'm going to kill your family and blah, 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 blah. And of course, Tommy will go in with guns blazing, yelling and screaming.
I think Tommy's going to do it because they're going to need the money, right?
I know I'm probably foolish to think so, but I think that the guy's good. I don't think he's gonna screw him over.
I know you do,
that's foolish.
or you don't?
I don't think he is gonna screw him over. He probably is,
Vu,
but
you handle all negotiations.
no, I in real life I wouldn't trust him, but I want to believe him for this show.
That's what I was just saying. They're setting you up to like him. But
yeah,
remember,
exactly.
He's a cartel guy, so just don't forget that part.
Would you like to come inside?
Ooh, would you like to come inside? Yes.
I didn't ask you to get in bed. I asked if you would like to come inside.
I would like that.
The show's getting better.
I think it's getting worse.
No, I like these. I like the drama of this season.
Well, remember we spoke the other offline. We spoke. I told you I'm starting to develop some criticisms of the show.
Yes.
So Maybe I'll lay a few of those out at the end.
Having met your family, I can understand why being close to them is not a priority of yours.
Thank you. Now you get it.
Everything to me. And next time I kick you out, you don't just leave and stay gone. You figure out why I did it.
I hate that.
Yeah, I agree. That's not how guys are built. I tell Neely this all the time. I'm not a mind reader. Like, I will solve problems. Just tell me.
Well, I learned a long time ago not to hang around where I'm not wanted. So if somebody's like, get away from me, I get away from them.
Yeah. When I ask
it's
you
not,
what's
it's not
wrong,
really complicated. You know, I'm not going to sit there and go, I think we're playing some three-dimensional chess here. And I'm going to go get some flowers. And then I'm going to think of a really funny line to say. It'll be like a romantic comedy. Yeah, it doesn't work out like that.
I do still like Ariana though.
Yeah, no, she and Baby Cooper are my favorite.
I want to buy you a new dishwasher.
I think Nathan's my favorite. He's funny.
Lamar.
Lamar.
Can we at least take a trip or something?
Now he's like, all right, in that case, I'm going to buy you 2 dishwashers.
All I got to do is ask you everything.
My God, you did figure it out.
Where's the plot, baby?
It better be at her mom's place.
It better.
It better.
It better be.
Did we find anything about the intro to this? The truck driver?
The truck driver died.
Put him in 3, let's go.
So this is another crash?
Or, no, he just said his arm got caught in a hydraulic shaft. So I think that's unrelated. I think they're just like reminding us of how dangerous oil field work is. Who are these guys? Okay, it's one of the crew.
Oh no, this is from the gas leak, remember?
Is it? No, he was missing a...
No. They're in there because they went
for the gas situation
gas
from
leak,
last episode.
yeah.
We're all lucky.
Yeah. Just gonna change your compress.
All right.
Get a nice cool one on there. Okay.
I feel like they would have had
something
him...
freaky about his eyes.
They would have had him get out to do this.
He can't see.
How come I can't see?
Oh. Well, the doctor said severe ocular damage.
Right.
How come I can't see?
And you're right. They wouldn't do that with them there.
Yeah.
How the man supposed to take care of his family if he can't see? You know how many miles I gotta feed.
Yeah, I do. I do. Let me go get the doctor.
Doctor!
For real, I'm gonna go get him.
Doctor!
Yeah, you would lose your...
Yeah. But this is what I mean, Kyle. Like all of these different plot points are very interesting to me for this season.
It has been more of a juicy season.
Yeah. Problems that need to be solved.
Well, I seem to recall plenty of problems last season.
I guess overall this season feels more exciting.
Yes. Like I maybe it's because I care about characters more.
I guess and again, I like the show, so I'm not like, this is terrible. It just, I have a very fine-tuned antenna for like forced drama. Let's put it that way.
What Kyle's saying is that the honeymoon phase is over for him.
You save her life, and then she kicks you in the face. I don't care how many rainbows she chases.
Still upset about that story about her grandma.
One of those rainbows and just shoves it right up her.
That was
poetic.
Aw.
In her own way, yes.
Honey, my mother was far away from gods and rainbows. That ain't where she went, honey, if you know what I mean. But I'm gonna tell you something that might help explain it.
Yeah, there ain't sprinkles and rainbows where she's going. It's more like sulfur and firestorms.
I had a sister. She died from SIDS at 4 months old.
I wonder how old he was when
she was just so scared to feel any kind of love again after that she drugged and drank her soul to death. My poor father, he was scared to death of her. He would spend a whole year at a camp and not come home once.
And leave poor Tommy at home to...
His daughter does love him a lot.
Empathy is hard to come around these days.
Love you.
Love you.
Sweet moment right there.
I've lived through some heart-wrenching days in my life, Tommy, but this one...
Oh, here we go.
Not a moment of peace for Tommy.
Like, of all the calamities that I have endured.
Now, what calamity are we talking about now? The great sunscreen shortage of 2007?
How about our marriage?
We solved that, didn't we?
I mean, I don't see a ring on my finger.
I do. Are we not calling those little shiny things that reflect on the ceiling rings anymore?
This is from our first marriage.
Oh, my God.
It doesn't count.
Oh, my God.
It's tainted.
Well, give it back to me. I'll trade the son of a in and buy a new truck. No, where does it start, honey?
New house.
Your father. He's rotting away in some miserable excuse for a nursing home with nobody.
Yeah.
She said, we need to move him in with us.
Nobody loves him.
Yep.
That was his choice.
You can't be a father to our children if you can't be a son to him.
Why? Why?
That's
Okay, two things. First of all,
She has no business.
Stop watching those daytime talk shows. And
I'm with
second
Tommy
of
on
all,
this.
our kids are grown. Job done. They're adults.
Time in my life is with old folks. I mean, he deserves space.
Yeah, well, how about his dad can apologize to him?
Yeah.
For beating him.
Sometimes.
You gotta be the bigger person. Yeah. I know. Yeah, but it's easier said than done.
And you're the only one who can give that to him.
How am I going to do that?
And maybe she's right. Maybe if his dad died, like, he might have had regret for not
mending it.
Because.
Why'd you close the door?
Uh-oh.
So you don't wake the whole house when I tell you.
Uh-oh. What did she do?
She's pregnant.
She's bringing him up here.
She's pregnant. Oh.
No, I bet she's bringing the dad up here.
She's bringing
already.
The dad. Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing.
Or she like signed on a house.
Oh God. Oh God.
God, you guys are smart. Both are good. I don't even know which one to ship. Oh no, she slept with that oil rig guy.
Oh, this is Rebecca. Couldn't tell who it was.
I was about to say, she's gonna look and see if she has any clothes on.
Hi. Morning.
It's like, who are you?
You need a ride to your car.
She's like, where am I?
You do know I saw it all last night, right?
Yeah, well, it was dark last night, so.
It looks pretty good in the day, too.
I'm so glad you think so.
Yeah, that little booty, she's not squatting those weights we saw at the gym.
Do you think he's British or Australian?
I guess British.
Usually it's pretty obvious to me. But,
Australian? Could it be Australian?
You're going with Australian. That's what he asked you.
That's one of the options I offered.
Oh, okay. What is up with this guy? He's got like all these
cheese laid out.
No, it's not cheese, it's soap.
Oh, that was the aromatherapy disc. It looked like cheese for a second.
Cheese.
What are you doing here?
Ignoring my better judgment.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
That's what pleasing my wife requires.
You're here to please your wife?
Yeah, I am.
And what would
Smart
it take
man.
to do that?
Having you in our lives again, getting to know your grandkids and getting to know her.
I'm pretty used up, son.
Well, then you can't make too much trouble now, can you?
So what's the plan? You move me to a home closer and just forget about me there?
No, actually, we're thinking about bringing you home. Listen, Pop, I'm not going to try too hard at this. If you want to stay out here and die, fine. Or you can come with me and watch the sun all damn day long. And watch it set and sit out there all night. The second chances don't come around that often. And this one ain't ever coming around again for neither one of us.
It's about to go. Let me go grab my things.
Yeah. Already got them.
No.
Yeah.
You ain't ever setting another foot in that place.
Let's go, Pops.
I deserve this.
What does deserve have to do with it, Pop?
Makes me think of that line from that Clint Eastwood movie, Unforgiven. Have you guys seen that?
No.
No, actually.
Boo, did you say no?
Yes.
Wait, no, you haven't seen it? Or yes, you haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Correct. He has not seen it.
All right. Hold on. We don't need to see the coming next.
That was a pretty...
Well, we have to watch Unforgiven. That's one of the best movies ever made.
It's unforgivable that we haven't seen this.
It is.
Unforgiven.
You are not forgiven until you've watched it.
This episode was really homey feeling.
Well, at first, when they apologized for the construction, I didn't hear it, so I was like, it's no big deal. But I've been hearing it for the past several minutes. And
I don't think that
the
viewers are going to be able to hear
and I
it.
apologize on their behalf.
I don't think you guys are going to be able to hear it with these fancy microphones that we have. It's the big one that we talked to Kyle with on the computer.
That's
that
true.
Really goes through. So
It's
hopefully you guys will hear it.
It's a jackhammer that starts at 5 in the morning until 10 p.m. at night.
Sometimes it goes till like 1, 2 in the morning. They don't stop. It's been going for months. So
they've been doing night shifts. Yeah, the government doesn't care.
What are they
They
building?
jackhammer in the street at 2 or 3 in the morning.
Well,
Kyle,
hey, you chose to live there.
Kyle, the construction next door is behind this wall, so they're almost done.
Almost.
So they've been going for a month and a half now. Now, the people
It's giving me a
across,
headache.
Kyle, the people on the other side of the wall, that wall, they just started like 2 weeks ago. And they're probably going to be another 4 to 6 weeks.
Well, enough about your construction.
Let's talk about this episode.
What did you think about the episode?
I really liked it. It was very, very emotional. Going to the funeral, whenever Cammy visited Monty's grave, it just makes me sad. Hearing these stories about Tommy's childhood, and I mean, his dad seems like a piece of crap for how he was, but I am glad that they're starting to move in the direction of forgiveness and healing, maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure there won't be any drama on that path.
Oh, none at all.
So Kyle, I think I might have been wrong. I don't think his dad beat him because his dad wasn't around.
He said he beat him. He literally verbatim said he got the shit beat out of him.
Okay.
I mean, his dad was away plenty, but when he was there, he was whipping his ass.
Tommy's a better man than me because I don't think that I would allow my dad to live with me if I got abused by him. Like, I wouldn't want that type of energy.
Let me put it this way. What if it would get Angela to shut up?
Yeah, if Angela was your wife.
No, like I would talk to her and be like, you know what? Like, I appreciate where you're coming from, but no. Yeah, I put my foot down.
No, I agree with you. I'm like, well, how can you be a father to our children if you can't be a son to your father or whatever? Like, that doesn't mean anything.
That logic doesn't make sense.
Yeah, there is no logic there. That just sounds nice to say.
It
sounds like it might be deep, but it's not.
Kyle, there's people in this world. You could be an amazing person, and they could be
a really shitty parent.
And you had to cut them out of your life to be a better person, right? So that you don't have that in your life.
Whatever. It's acceptable to attempt to forgive and forget.
Yes.
But it's not, you don't have to.
Correct.
It's up to the individual.
Yeah.
Some sins are unforgivable, unforgiven.
I'm just telling you that if this happened to me, I would not do that.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, so, and maybe I won't talk long about it, but I'll tell you some of the problems I'm having with the show or the criticisms. And again, I've really enjoyed season 1, and I still enjoy it. I'm still enjoying this season. But some of, like I said, some things, like when I feel like drama is being forced, and I feel like, and I think this is true from season 1 as well, but they were new characters and it was more fun. But it's like, so Angela, like most people, I assume, I mean, I have, you have, especially like crazy relationships, wild and crazy and big fights and all that stuff. I mean, that happens when you're like in your 20s or even teens. Like, I'm not even sure how old they're supposed to be, 40s, 50s. You just, I just don't see that.
It's kind of tiring just how
you grow up and you wouldn't be like that. It's not fun. It can be fun, although it can also be miserable when you're young, but when you're old, it's like, no. And Tommy's been around, he's been through everything almost, ups and downs and misery and success and all that stuff. And, he obviously knows a lot about everything that goes on, but then he can just, forget common sense at a moment's notice and say stupid crap that inflames and causes problems, which I don't think he would do. So, and there's more, but I just, like I said, sometimes it just feels like, sometimes I get frustrated with shows. This is with shows that I like, by the way. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't really care enough to even comment about it. But you can make drama out of anything. It doesn't, but it seems like so many times in shows,
it's forced.
Yeah, like I said, when I say forced, I mean, it's like, wow, every drama is not just represented by yelling, shouting. It's not just represented, by, it can be with very quiet words. Shouting has a place and all that stuff, and flared tempers and all this. But it just seems like sometimes that gets to be the default. We have to have, you know, almost, it's always got to be some just massive problem.
Yeah.
There can be massive problems, but there can also be small problems or dramas that are about small things that are representative of maybe other issues between the characters. Some people might call this subtext. Anyway, so that's kind of what I'm alluding to. Like I said, I could go on further. Maybe I will throughout the other episode, throughout the season. But
if we're talking about gripes, like my gripes are, like I don't like season 1. They had a lot of the football player dating Ainsley, and he's like, we're 4 episodes deep, like no, like there's nothing
even alluded to him.
There's nothing about that.
Well, I had something to say about that too, about Ainsley, because it's like she's not even really a character.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, but I wondered, because like I griped a lot last season about the whole teenage sex angle. It's kind of like, and again, I'm going to say this again, I'm not a prude. We all know stuff happens when you're teenagers, but it's like, it doesn't need to be like discussed, much less shown,
as much as it was
glorified, right? It's like, and I felt they were almost like borderline obsessed with that angle last season. And so I haven't looked around. I haven't looked into it. I'm almost wondering if that my complaint is echoed by maybe lots of other people.
Yep.
Because she barely exists this season.
Yes.
And all we've seen is like, I'm trying so hard to be a cheerleader.
Yes.
That's it.
And you got your wish.
Which is fine, but I mean,
she's the worst character in this whole show. They've written her so badly.
Yeah. I like that she's a sweet person.
She does have a sweetheart.
She's got a sweetheart. Like her mom, like Angela's crazy, but
she's very likable.
She's a kind person.
It's getting a little tired for me.
Another gripe I have is when they do stuff like this, the intro is very exciting. Like, oh, there's this oil rig that crashes into this car that this person just unalive himself. Who's this person? Nothing. The whole episode.
Why?
They bring it up.
True. I mean, I do have a feeling we're going to
It might come up later.
But,
yeah.
All right.
Well, no, but I mean, it's fair to say that maybe they could have given us a little more information.
Third gripe. The cartel guy, right?
Yeah.
He would have definitely taken Cammy's offer up. Did he contact him when he made a deal with Cooper? No. Like, he did it sneakily, right? So that he could get his claws into Tommy.
Well, we don't know that.
Maybe he's being,
because Neely's on his side. Maybe he turns out to be a fairly decent, reasonable person.
All right.
We don't know. I've been sounding the alarms. Neely's all like, oh, that Andy Garcia.
No.
He's just
I
dreaming.
see the alarms. No, I see the alarms. I know but I don't know. I'm going to support him. I think he's going to be good.
He could be right. I'm not. We don't have the information.
I won't be surprised if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna stick with him.
Oh, and the other, like Rebecca, she's like barely, except now she's been barely present this season.
Yeah.
It's kind of like both her and Ainsley, they just didn't really know what to do with. They're like,
I think they asked too much in their renegotiating contracts. So they're like, you know what? We'll put less of you in.
Well, hey, you don't want to negotiate with Rebecca. She's a shark.
All right.
Well, we'll see how this pans out.
Trying to see if I have any more gripes. I have more gripes, but I don't.
Oh, tell me the gripes. This episode would name gripes.
No. There will be more. We've got more episodes to go through. I'll save some for later episodes. And who knows? We don't know. Who knows? Maybe next time Ainsley's going to have a gangbang with the whole football team.
Oh, Kyle.
I don't know.
Kyle, this is a family show.
Well, we were only talking about the teenage sex, so at least she's theoretically an adult now. So.
Well, I'm looking forward to the next episode.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sure we're gonna get some good drama out now that drama with the dad, grandpa moving in.
I'm sure there's gonna be more shouted.
I do like story plots that are coming together. I do like the dad coming back home. I think that's going to be a good like story arc with their relationship being mended. I think my favorite is Cooper and Ariana. Like that young love, like blossoming and him growing that business, I think is going to be very interesting. And then I do
blossoming. What are you, a chick?
And then Kyle, Cammy, I like Cammy a lot.
I have another gripe with Cammy.
Monty's character was good. I like Cammy's character better. So whatever gripes you have, Kyle, I like it. She makes sense as a character to me. Like grieving wife, but also she's trying to get to the bottom of this, like the problem with the company. I think that's really interesting.
It seems like every episode she has to have a scene where she tells us how she's a strong, no-nonsense woman, and she's meaner than her husband, and she's tough, and she can handle it, and she's putting her foot down. And like every episode, like before would have been the last season, she was basically an adornment for Monty.
Yeah. I like the change. I'd rather her be a strong woman than an adornment, a side piece. I wished that Angela was more like her. Like, do you know what I mean? Like Ainsley, I wish she was a little bit more like her father in the aspect of she's like smart and savvy. Like she's got like a, like she's they're making her out to be ditzy, like pretty ditzy, and I don't like it.
Well, it's okay. Some people are ditzy. I mean, it's not. And look, as a multi-decade veteran of Texas, there are girls that, the football thing is, it's big many places, but Texas and football are very big, and there are girls that are a lot like that, to be honest. So I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, like it's either, well, like I said, she's not really much of a character. They don't know what to do with her after last season. I don't know. And it sort of feels that way with Rebecca as well, but we shall see.
All right. If you all are finished with your gripes, I'm sure our viewers have a life to get back to. And
hey, we talk. You know what? Some people do lots of like talk and analysis after the show or a movie, and in the comments, tell us.
Do you like it? Do you not want to
like us talking more? Did you not like us talking more? Do you want us to shut up and go away? Just tell us what you think. And, or hey, we expressed some gripes with the show. You think we're on base with any of them, or are we just idiots? We shall see.
We shall see.
Well, we'll be back soon with the next episode. So for now,
idiots out.